What is up, guys? It's your boy Revan here today, and welcome to another fantastic deck. Today we're going to talk about Rayquaza. It's going to be another farewell type of video to the card that had a huge impact on a standard format, on expanded format when it came out. It was just impact everywhere. So, you know, everyone is doing... I've also done Rayquaza Rillaboom, Rayquaza Naganadel, Rayquaza, you name it, Ends Resolve, Rayquaza whatever, and I was like, you know what? Maybe there is still one more Rayquaza in me somewhere that I'm gonna figure out, and it's gonna be a great deck. And honestly, after really just pushing my imagination to like completely, you know, unseen places, and you saw that on stream that I really struggled to like come up with that Rayquaza idea, I figured it out. And we have a really good deck. We got a Rayquaza ADP deck. You heard me right, Rayquaza ADP. So before you're gonna start, I know that for Dragon Break you really need Grass type and Lightning type for this to work to have the damage. But if you have, you know, ADP and if you use the GX, well, you'll able to actually pull it off for better. And one side note, I am not playing energy switches, but if you want to go with energy switches, it's completely possible, and then you can have a turn 1 ADP GX as well. So that is just like one side note here that I haven't chose that, and then later, you know, as I've stopped, you know, like stream, I was like, yeah, I could have done that. So this is the side note. I will tell you exactly what I would take out and put back in for that deck. So let's take a look at the whole thing. So I said turn 1 because, well, when you have ADP active, you have Rayquaza, right? You play it, you discard cards, and you can have it. You can have enough energy to actually fuel the ADP. But the main fuel here is not going to be Rayquaza. No. It's going to be something that we all know. It's going to be a Victory Sign Victini. So what we want to do is go second, get Victory Sign Victini, attack with it, get 2 energies on ADP, maybe even 1 more energy. Switch them out, either attack and fuel even more your bench, or just go for that GX. Let's just do it, you know, maybe fuel that bench, because this is again amazing engine. So those are treated more like engines, but also great attackers. So let's take a look at the whole deck, and also it's a really fun deck to play during the weekend, and just, you know, for just as a farewell, you know, for the amazing card that we spent so much time with. So we got 7 Pokemons, 38 trainer cards, and 15 energy. We got 2 ADPs, 3 Rayquazas. Again, 4 was clunky, so I went with 3, with 2 Victini with Victory Sign. Then we got 4 Acrobikes to speed deck up, right, to just go to the cards we need. 3 Crushing Amas, 4 Mysterious Treasures, 2 Ordinary Rods, 4 Pokegears 3.0 with 4 Quick Balls. Then we got 2 Switches, 2 Training Cord, and this is really important card because it allows you to bring the basic energy back from the deck. And also, you know, you might discard the energy that you need early on, right? For example, you might need Fire type energy, you might discard it. This is going to bring it back, so definitely a great card here. We got 2 Cynthias, 2 Guzmas, 2 Boss Oldest, excuse me. I mean, it kind of technically, yeah, it's Lysander, but come on, Boss Oldest, 2 Boss Oldest, so 2. Then we got 3 Guzman Halas. Again, if you go second, you can play it, and you can actually go for Aurora energy, so you don't have to worry if, you know, oh, am I gonna have this Fire type energy for Victini? No, we got a Guzman Hala. You can go for Aurora energy and for the training cord right there. 2 Mallow and Lanas, 2 Monies, 2 Research. So that is our trainer set. And then we got 3 Aura energies, 1 Fire, 5-4 ratio of Grass and Lightning type, which gives you 270 damage around that. We got 1 metal and 1 water. Again, if you want to change that ratio here inside of that 5-4, you can go 5-5, and, you know, you can get rid of 1 Aurora. I said if you want energy switches, just get rid of 2 Acrobikes, and you're gonna be fine with energy switches of 1 Acrobike and 1 Crashing Amma. So you have 2 energy switches that you can actually go and use. If you want to play Volkner, yeah, but I was never a fan of Volkner in that deck. So definitely a fun deck to play. You will see that in the gameplay portion. It's one of those that you'll just, you know, like crack a smile along the way. I'm gonna sneeze. This is gonna be... Dude, There's something in the air that I'm sneezing every single... Excuse me, jeez. They were cutting grass or something this morning, and I'm like sneezing like crazy. I'm so sorry. So let's move on to the gameplay portion. Let's have some fun with this deck, and you'll see exactly why the deck is... I mean, you know, no worries, Tom. It's gonna be fine, telling you. Because like this hot air is going from my country to yours, right? If I remember. Okay, already that's a great, fantastic start. I mean, the only fact that I'm going second is a bummer, but you know, we got a Crushing Emma. I can go Aura Energy, play the Stadium, you know, play money. This card, you know, yeah, this is looking really good. This is genuinely looking solid. Dude, if only that Crushing Emma is gonna work. Okay, we start with Rayquaza, sure. Well, I mean, yeah, okay. Great. Youre. And research on top of that. Yep, I'm going for research. Actually, not that much. But the reason to it is that I know exactly what I want. But maybe adding like one energy switch would be fine, but yeah, you know what? I think we might actually add some energy switches. I mean, like the fact that I've played that energy here, and but it was close. It was a great turn. I think it was close. Not go for that GX. It's fine. I can play next turn switch. Just attack with victim. You know what? I'm just gonna slowly build it up. There's no point of rushing. Like I can just slowly building it up, and then you know, come up with a like master attack, you know, master plan. Yeah, like, you know, my opponent is doing literally almost nothing, so there's like no problem with it at all. Bucket, but again, he can only, maybe he has a switch, so he's gonna attach it to Keldeo, but there's, yeah, he's gonna allow me to build myself. The joy of Frost mode. Yeah, so he's just gonna put energy here. Pass. Crushing Emma. Switch. Rayquaza. Bringing back energy. Victory sign. All right. So I don't even have to go for the GX. I can just retreat. Acrobike, Quick Vulture, Ultimate Ray. I mean, they allowed me to get that Ultimate Ray, so I'm not gonna say no if you're gonna allow me to do that. And yeah. It's 1. That's 2, and that is 3. Right, so next turn I'll have another Rayquaza ready to go into attack. I can have that turn with a GX, and I don't know, I might actually use that GX, actually. Yeah. I mean, like, here, for me, getting that energy on the bench was more important, because, like, there's no way he can get rid of it. And I feel like, yeah, like, the fact that we changed some the ratio of energy a bit, it just makes it a lot better. Just more consistent, just slowly. But again, we got a pure heart, so I can have to go for the GX now. And I know I still have 2 boss orders in my deck. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, love it or hate it, I kind of have to do it now. Okay, Alter Creation. Open the floodgates, yeah. But this looks, I mean, this is a nice setup. I mean, I also know I'll have 3 different Rayquazas ready to go. 30, 60, 90, 120, 180 damage. But I'm gonna bring back 1 energy from the... yeah. I mean, definitely know this Silverlay is great for that deck. It helps a lot, you know, getting that disc reload, and what I'm gonna assume he's gonna play Gyro Unit 1, so he'll have free retreat cost on every single basic. Got it. Okay. Done the math. Let's go. So I can just bring back the energy that I need. The training court. And go for Dragon Break. I mean, it also means that he can bring back the energy, but something for something, right? Crushing Ammo. And still there are 2 boss orders in that deck. That's literally all I need. 1 boss orders and that is a game. Because like he knows I'm gonna go for Frost mode with the boss orders. But I might not get it. But then a different question, does he have a way to retreat Frost mode? I feel like it would be funny if he doesn't. Yeah. No, he has a switch. I mean, he has to, right? Imagine if he doesn't. He doesn't have it. Nah, he has it. Ah. I was so excited, you know, that I'm gonna knock it out like that. He destroyed my dreams. We can say he knocked them out. Alright, what is he trying to accomplish? Praying for the top deck. I mean, don't tell me he's gonna be so cocky that he's gonna just go and play Kildeo. I mean, he can't be that cocky, can he? I mean, he probably is. Wait, cover came back. Wait. Nah, he can't be. He really is. I mean... GX is 150, 160 actually. I mean, I so don't get it. It's like, why would you give your opponent an opportunity to play a Pokegear? To get a boss's orders? To win a game? Oh boy. GG. That was fun. I mean, that was a really tough game. Hey, we got a pack. And a level up. Yeah, that was definitely a rip for my opponent. Okay, packs, right? Oh yeah, I got Rebel Plash. Rebel Cla... 7 chests. Alright. Unified Minds, let's go. That was a good game. Honestly, genuinely, that was a great game. Okay. Galvantula and... nothing. Okay. Dragapult VMAX, easy GG, and I'm selling the one that I have tradable. Come on. Come on. I mean, you know, like, something in my arm, you know. Yeah, like, it didn't matter, you know, what was it. But, like, okay, like, let's assume I would not hit that Pokegear. Because, like, if I would not had that Pokegear, right, you know, let's say I'm not getting that boss orders, he should have just go head first onto... and knocking out the active. I mean, like, I knew, you know, at some point I'm gonna draw it, right? Stealthy Hood, that's always a possibility, you know, to go through it, but... yeah, the only good thing from those are coins, that's it. I mean, definitely an interesting game. An interesting game with an interesting finish. I feel like the Silverly is a great addition to water type deck. Well, that's a different story if I play or not. No. Yeah, so the thing was that he would one hit KO my... So I was on the clock as well. So that's the thing. He had the game won because he would knock out my Rayquaza, right? I would promote a new active and I didn't have enough energy to even knock him out back. So if he would leave that active and I would not drew bosses, that was his game. If he would, again, for what he did, he left that Keldeo, so he literally, if I would not draw this turn, that boss orders, I still had like 2 more turns to draw it, so he gave me more time to get the pieces that I need. That's literally what it was, and because like let's assume I'm not drawing that, I'm not drawing that boss orders, he wins game next turn if there's a Lapras. Without that Lapras, I still have at least 2 turns to draw it. Okay, pass. So that's the whole issue here. So Victini is here ready to go. Next turn, 2 energies on ADP, and ADP is gonna start. It's gonna be fun with ADP. If you can call it that way. Because like I've hit maximum of 180, 210 I believe, right? 210, 180. And it would, get lower because of, he would, discard 2, yeah. I'll hit like 150, maybe. But that was a game, like previously, last game, there we go. English is hard. And yeah, I'm facing a Vikavolt deck. I've seen it played, I played it a couple of times, I don't like it. I mean, it's an interesting deck to play, but it's just maybe not for me. Maybe not that I don't like it, but it's not for me. Not a huge fan. I feel like the Vikavolt that was in the past, that was back like a year ago, before last rotation. That was a great Vikavolt Rayquaza deck, because you have this like nice engine. It was kind of like, Rillaboom for a grass type now, but literally it was Vikavolt that was giving you the energy, right? Because it's giving you lightning and the grass type. But not anymore. Not anymore. Right, I mean, winning streak is a winning streak, let's go. Well, and there you have it, right? Rayquaza deck. Farewell to Rayquaza. Thank you so much, Rayquaza, for all the memories, for being, at the top, but also being at the bottom, then at the top again, then in the middle, then back and forth. What a deck that was, and I think this is a really good farewell deck. So if you enjoy what I'm doing over here, let's not forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like that. It does really help, and thank you so much for just showing. You see, like, the world is ending outside, dude. Like, really, literally. Of course, down there below, 5% discount any code with purchase on Professor Oak. If you want to see us, like me or Kovic, playing other games like Assassin's Creed or wrestling or anything else, Forza Horizon, we are playing it on Pokemon Couple Plays channel, so this is down there below, and the reviews of those games and, like my reactions to stuff are on Rebel Code Search channel, so you want to check that channel out as well. So guys, so much for watching. Goodbye, good night, take care.